Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. Our teacher for this week is Elizabeth Gilbert. And if you don't know the name, Elizabeth Gilbert was the author of Eat, Pray, Love, the book and the movie that made waves to the world, I guess, a decade or more ago. While she's certainly not considered a spiritual teacher, everyone really is a teacher if we're open to learn from anyone and everyone around us. And I find Elizabeth Gilbert's work hugely inspiring. I'm sure you'll enjoy her work for this week as well. Somebody, good morning, happy Monday. So happy to have you dive into the week along with us right here. So it's a new week. We're jumping into a new week, and I'm very happy to share it with you in this space right here. So Elizabeth Gilbert has two thoughts for us for this week. Two thoughts. The first thought says, you are a creator, whoever you are. Hey, Ingo, good morning. Happy Monday. Thanks for joining us at the start of your week. Anthony, good morning. Good to see you, man. Katrin, good morning. Happy Monday. Leshna, good morning. Two thoughts. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. Two thoughts from Elizabeth Gilbert for our week. The first thought is, you are a creator. Doesn't matter who you are, whether you paint or don't paint, it's got nothing to do with it. You are a creator, whoever you are. And the second thought is, we can have fun, even when things go wrong. We can have fun even with the things that go wrong. Estelle, good morning. Craig, good morning. Maggie, good morning. Welcome to a new week together with all of us here. Right, first thought, you're a creator. Elizabeth Gilbert says, creativity does not belong exclusively to the professional artists and geniuses. It is the birthright of every single human being. Creativity is our common heritage. You don't need to quit your job and move to Paris in order to lay claim to this heritage. All you have to do is clear some space in your life for whimsy, invention, sensory pleasure, and play. But listen to her summary of what creating is. Whimsy, invention, sensory pleasure, and play. She calls all of that creating. Hey, Stephen, good morning. Happy Monday. Very good to see you, man. Most of all, you have to learn how to follow your curiosity more than your fear. And isn't that a brilliant description for creativity? You have to learn to follow your curiosity more than following your fear. Michelle, happy Monday. Good morning. She says creativity itself doesn't care about the results. Creativity is about the process, about getting your hands dirty. Creativity itself does not care about whatever the results are. Linda, good morning. Happy Monday. The only thing it craves is the process. Learn to love the process and let whatever happens next happen without fussing too much about it. Work like a monk or a mule or some other representative metaphor for diligence. Love the work. Destiny will do what it wants with you, regardless. And it is the only thing we have any control over. It doesn't matter whether we think we do. We never have control over the results. The only control we have is how much effort do we put in. We can control how we show up. We can control putting in the effort. But the outcome is never ours to control. So that's about the creative process. The first thought, you are a creator, whoever you are. The second thought from Elizabeth Gilbert is, we can have fun, even with the things that go wrong. She says, the world is like a dropped pie most of the time. Don't kill yourself trying to put it back together. Just grab a fork and eat some of it off the floor, and then carry on. Mistakes will be made. Failure will occur. You pick yourself up and carry on. I love this sentiment so much. The world is like a dropped pie. Make this a goal for yourself this week. Can you have fun even when the pie drops on the kitchen floor? Can you have fun even when the pie has dropped on the kitchen floor? Are you able to grab a fork, sit on the kitchen floor, and feast on the best parts of this broken pie while you have a laugh, or even a cry? That is totally acceptable too. And then clean up the mess, pick yourself back up, and get back to what you were trying to create. There is magic in you, but do remember that while magic takes serious focus and serious dedication to pull off, the same magic is only ever enjoyed with the heart of a child. And you have the capacity for both serious work and the heart of a child. So if you're ready, let's go. Let's float off into this week together. You can close your eyes. And we'll start with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Make the breaths big and feel yourself really drop into your body with every exhale. Take a deep breath in. And out. A deep inhale. And let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, drop as much as you can back into your body. Drop your shoulders, soften your spine, even drop your head. You're taking this moment, this very moment, while you're doing full body breathing, to turn away from whatever else is happening and being as present as you can be right now for a few moments. Nothing else needs to happen but breath. Breathing deeply, and let your breath help you come home to this body, in this moment, here and now. In this moment, you are teaching your body. You're taking this body by the hand, sitting it down and teaching it how to be present. You're saying, for the moment, let's put everything else down. We'll get back to what needs to get done. But for the moment, breathe With every breath, become softer. With every exhale, drop into this body more. We're walking in the opposite direction than the busy thinking we are so often involved in. The opposite direction is into the body, into the heart. How many times today can you stop and do this? Put everything else down for a moment. Take deep breaths, drop into your body with every exhale. How many times during the next 7 days this week can you do the same? Take this body by the hand and say, hang on, let's get present for the moment. When are good cues for you to remember to do this? Maybe every time you take your place before your computer, as you sit down first, a few big full body breaths. Maybe every time you get into your car before you turn the key in the ignition. Hang on a moment. Take a few big full body breaths. Where else do you have moments in your day where you can remind yourself for the moment to put everything else down, walk in the other direction than the busy thinking, drop into your body, feel the air flow in and out. For a moment, feel what this body feels like. Every time we do, we're dialing down those brain waves. They come down a bit lower. We slow down the heartbeat and switch nervous systems, getting into the calmer space. We clear out the cobwebs. We clear out the mind. And for every one of these examples today and the rest of your week, every time you get into your body with big breaths, when you turn back to what needs to get done, you'll be clearer. Sometimes you'll have just a little bit more clarity on what needs to get done. And other times, you'll have a lot more. Remember deep breaths this week. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch and adjust and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles. Go forward and to the left, and also forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean your upper body over to the left and also lean your upper body over to the right. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence as much as we are able to, we can turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this is a really good place to stop. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for just a few short moments. And follow that with the longest, slowest exhale you can. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it the longest, slowest exhale you possibly can. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness is settling in the muscles of your body. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. Feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath. But hold it only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a long, slow, softening exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, see yourself standing at the start of the new week. Your toes are sticking right over the edge and you are ready to dive in. Take your next big breath. Let's take a look at this week. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, remind yourself of what is known about this week. What do you have in your diary for this week? Walk your mind through every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Where are the places that you need to be? Who are the people you need to see this week? Take your next big breath. Elizabeth Gilbert's message this morning was, everyone is a creator. You don't need to be an artist to be considered a creator. We are all creating, all of the time. In your interactions with the humans around you, you're creating relationships. Whatever capacity you spend your day in an office or in the home, how you show up creates the environment in your office and home as much as the other humans contribute with their creating of the environment. And we have a lot of influence over the environments we find ourselves in. How do you want to contribute to your environment this week? How are you co-creating your environment this week? Take your next big breath. Do you have any clear goals for this week? Is there a specific goal you want to reach this week? Do you have a specific intention for this week? As you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, see if you can form a clear picture of what your biggest goal is for this week. Take your next big breath. For the moment, transport yourself to the end of the week. When you get to the weekend and you look back, what does your checklist look like? What are the things you want to have checked off of your list when you look back? This I got done, that I got done. Or perhaps this I made progress on. Or perhaps that I got started on this week. How would you like to check the boxes on your checklist when you get to the end of the week? Take your next big breath. I like to use the terms We can create from a place of fear, or we can create from a place of freedom. Elizabeth Gilbert's advice this morning is very similar, but her words are different. She says, follow your curiosity more than your fear. She says, if you want to create at your highest potential, follow your curiosity more than your fear. How does that sit with you? How does it feel to you when you think about following your curiosity more than your fear? Take your next big breath. Curiosity asks the question, what is possible? What are the possibilities? What are the opportunities? How inspired are you by these questions? How much of your creating is motivated by these questions? What are the possibilities? What are the opportunities? What is my potential? How do I create at my highest potential? Which parts of your life are inspired by these questions? In which parts of your life do you follow your curiosity? With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, mull over these words. What are the possibilities? What are the opportunities? Where do I follow my curiosity? Take your next big breath. Elizabeth Gilbert's advice this morning is, you can create by following your curiosity, or you can create by following your fear. And fear focuses in a completely different way. Fear looks at the problem. It looks at the possible consequences of these problems and the possible punishment that awaits us. While solving problems is an effective way to create, when we become too motivated by fear, Trying to create while looking over our shoulders. Can you feel how limiting that is? Creating while looking over your shoulder. Creating mainly to avoid the consequences or punishment that these problems might bring. And while it is true we have to put food on the table, keep a roof over their heads, get the kids in school, if our main motivation for creating are all these problems and escaping the possible punishment, we're also limited to never create much more than escaping punishment. Follow your curiosity more than your fear. One more time as you take a deep breath and dive deep into you. Where in your life are you following your curiosity? And can you expand that into other areas of your life too? Follow your curiosity. Take your next big breath. We'll do one more big breath together to slip out of the breath holding space and into the next. Take a deep breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back. You can even lie all the way back down. And feel yourself just floating. I hope you're able to create a clear intent for your week. A clear idea of what you want to create and how you want your week to go. But it's a balance. It's a balance between clear intention and also not resisting reality. Because sometimes, as Elizabeth Gilbert reminds us this morning, sometimes while we're busy baking the most delicious blueberry pie, it slips and it falls on the floor. She says the world is a bit like a dropped pie most of the time. Don't kill yourself trying to put it back together. Just grab a fork and eat some of it off the floor, and then carry on. Mistakes will be made. Failure will occur. You pick yourself up and carry on. Take a moment to watch this glorious pie fall on the floor. And in this moment you have a choice. You can be very angry, very upset. And anger and upset might ruin the rest of your day or even the rest of the week. And none of that will put the pie back together again. If we're being present, then we need to also be present with this broken pie. Can you see yourself? Take a seat on the floor. Can you see yourself take a fork and take a moment to have a bit of fun? The best bits of this pie are still available to you. The moment might not be what you thought it should have been, but you'll only lose focus if you try and hold on to what you thought the moment should have been. Can you embrace what the moment is? An opportunity for your child heart to have a bit of fun, eating some blueberry pie off the kitchen floor. Our clear intention doesn't mean that everything works out exactly as we planned. But our clear intention is what gets us back on track after the pie has fallen on the floor. There is magic in you, but remember, your childlike heart is the part of you that'll recognize and appreciate the magic in you. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for the opportunity to take the moment to create clarity for my week ahead. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the reminder to follow my curiosity more than following my fear. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the image of this beautiful blueberry pie falling on the kitchen floor. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the reminder that how I choose to act after the pie falls on the floor is within my control. The pie has already fallen. I can choose to have my day and my week ruined. Or I can make myself available to what this moment brings. I haven't missed out on the best bits of this pie yet. I can embrace being a child for a moment, have a lot of fun, and then clean up and get back to business. Both are available to me. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. I hope you don't drop too many pies this week. But if you do, remember to take a moment to remind yourself that every moment brings opportunity. Whether we're enjoying what happens or not, there is opportunity in every moment, and we'll only see it if we're able to be present, even with a dropped pie. Vivian, a very good morning. Pat, good morning. It's good to see you. Happy Monday. Thank you, Estelle. Thank you, Linda. I love starting my week with you guys. Thank you, Sunmarie and Anthony, and Michelle, and Maggie, and Leshna, and whoever else might still be in the background. Lots of love to you all. Have an awesome week. I trust you'll be creating at your highest potential. Ask the curious questions. What is available? What are the opportunities? And try and ask them in every moment. Have a great Monday. Ciao, ciao.